Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 59 of Europa Universalis 4 as Malwa. Except we are no longer Malwa, we are now playing as Barat. We were able to complete our decision. It has been a little while since I have played EU4, that's mainly because I was playing Civilization 6, so I'll be sort of alternating between the two series. I've also got Man the Guns expansion DLC for Hearts of Iron 4 that I'd like to give a go at some point as well, but I do want to get this EU4 campaign finished off. Just as the game was loading in, I was just having a quick look at Europe here, and what can I say? Wow, it's not very often we see a Europe like this, but France, who are in a really bad way, are getting completely sieged out by Austria, as is Bohemia. The Commonwealth is just huge at the moment, and looks like they are sieging out Scandinavia? Oh, Scandinavia. I was going to say, what the hell is Scandinavia? It's just because I didn't see the S. Scandinavia. That makes more sense. I thought this was some weird event where Canada had managed to take them over, but no, Scandinavia, not Scandinavia. And yeah, Transoceania is still pretty big, but I am still hoping the Commonwealth can come and help in that fight. So what are we doing? Well, ideally what I would like to do is finish off the war that we're currently in against Bermanis. Now, I'm trying to remember how I actually started that. I believe, yeah, I started the war against Arakan, who is down here, and I did that so that we could try and get a 100% war score and try and take as much of Bermanis as possible. By doing the mission to form Barat, we actually gained claims on all of this stuff, and I would like to try and take all of it. So that's my first sort of mission, taking all of the stuff we have claims on. And secondly, going and screwing China up. I don't really know what I'm going to do with China. All I know is I kind of really want to get my own back on them for that early war where they messed me up a little bit. Let's go ahead and unpause the game, because like I said, I can't really remember too much about what was going on. Bermanis is fully sieged out, so I don't think I have to worry too much about them. I'm still having some frame rate issues. It's probably just because of the craziness going on with the map. Lose 100 ducats or gain some unrest. We've got the money. We'll take the ducat loss there, actually. Can we get you across here to this province? We can. If we can get Arakan fully sieged out, we might be good. So you've got a 2-stack down here. Let's go and deal with you. Now, ideally, we'd like to get these guys out complete. Oh, that was right. We triggered a coalition war, so we have to deal with Arakan directly. I remember that now. I remember triggering that coalition war. Does that belong to you as well? No, it doesn't. There are a few units trying to give us the slip around the top here. We probably want to put a leader in there. Who have we got down here? This is... Who is this? That's Alan. Afro, let's get you in this army. And you can go down and potentially jump on that 17 stack if you're quick enough. Not too sure where they're going to try. And they might be trying to go in there, actually. Or no, I think they're actually backing off. Either way, we can probably catch them. We've won a naval battle there. Let's try and move into here now. We've grabbed this. Now, there are some other nations that are still in this war. Let's go and grab that 1 stack because we can. So, who else is still in this? All of this stuff in... Oh, you guys are as well, are you? Mongkung, really? You're involved in this? Apparently you are. So, we'll go up and start sieging this out in a second. So, you guys just might as well get up here. The more war score we have, the better. And we won that battle. So in that case, let's move you in from the north. And who else is in there? Ava. So it's all of this one as well. Okay. I see what you're trying to do there. Okay, let's start coming down with another army then. Right, we can invest in a technology, which is Diplotech. We are behind, so let's go ahead and grab that. Still behind. Manpower is looking decent. There are some units trying to sort of sneak in here and be problematic. But we can probably... Yeah, you'd have to go the long way around. I'm going to send you that way around, actually. I want to try and keep my eye on that 20 stack. So we've gained CBs. That's fine. That's because of the tech. Increased envoy travel time, but I think that is fine. You're trying to take that back, so we're going to go down there, hopefully, and crush you with Afro. We can get there quick enough, and we'll use these other two armies to try and start sieging out these places up here. So, it's going to take them a little while to take that back. We've got a good chance of grabbing this. There we've got that already. Let's just try and get their forts and capitals first. We might not need to grab every individual little province. I'm actually quite surprised that he's getting away there. That was amazingly, amazingly fast. Okay, well, let's just go back and take the... yeah, you're actually breaking that siege now. You've decided that... you've realised that I'm coming for you and decided that you don't want any part of that. We do need to try and chase these armies down. Let's wait until we get into Frome here. Is that Frome? Prom? Whatever it is. We'll put Forced March on. And hopefully try and catch some of these stacks if we're quick. It'd be nice to just try and drop some of them off. Are you going to come in here and try and reinforce? Defend? No, you are not. Okay. We took some losses there, but nothing major. Looks like we're going to at least grab the 1 stack. Probably won't get the 6 stack. Have got some units trying to get in behind us up there, which is a little bit annoying. Okay, looks like, well, that's probably not... It's probably not going to be the 28 stack that we catch. Yeah, they are getting away from us a little bit there. But there's another 5 stack we've caught off guard. Excellent. I'm going to keep chasing these guys. They're not in forced march. So I might be able to get to them, but forts are the problem for us here. We do have some guys trying to move in behind us, which is quite annoying. I'm going to move another army over just to try and deal with them. We do have some potential rebellions that might trigger. So we've got to keep our eye on those. Probably don't need to have the forced march on anymore. Let those guys recover a little bit. And we just want to try and get... I mean, we will want to take some of this stuff eventually, but I'm more concerned about just taking as much of Barat as possible at this point. So that's what we're going to be aiming for. Yeah, they have managed to sneak a few units through in this direction, which is a little bit disappointing, but I think overall it's okay. There's that stack. Now, again, I don't think we're going to be able to catch them. I don't think we're going to be able to get around there quick enough. It's a big stack. I just don't think we can get there fast enough with anybody to really deal with it. Let's try and move. Actually, we might. Or is that just the 1 stack? I think that's just the 1 stack. That's disappointing. Still, we will continue to grab all of this stuff over here where we can. Let's get you guys going around in this direction, whichever way is quicker. We might have to sort of pincer them in. That is definitely the bigger army that is on the field. So if we can sort of block them in some way, I think we'll be okay. We've got this fort over here. I'm just going to get the forts first, and then we'll worry about all of the little minor provinces. This is taken, but hopefully we'll get that back. Yeah, you guys really are taking a trip up there, aren't you? Let's go and move in with some of these units. I really need to try and get them sort of cornered. So these little 1 stacks are a bit annoying, but I don't think they're going to be too much of a problem. Looks like Koch is reproducing some of his armies, so hopefully he'll go and take some of the little individual provinces. Right, you are moving into there. Let us go ahead and put Afro in charge of this army. Right, they've actually now decided to change their mind. They are... Looks like we're going to catch them. We will have a river crossing, but that should delay them, and then we should jump in with Afro and grab them. So this should be that 30 stack. Well, it's a 24 stack now. This should be them going down. So we do go in with the river crossing penalty. When we do eventually get there... Assuming we do eventually get there. Yeah, we did get there in time. We didn't manage to wipe them out. We do sort of want to go after them, mostly with Afro's army, to be honest. Probably can't catch them. Let's take that smaller army. You can go back and grab some of these guys that are up here trying to be annoying. And, yeah, they are going to take a few things back, but I think now that we've got our vassal on side, they should solve some of those problems for us. So, we'll keep chasing around here. Let's go and just grab those guys, actually. You're still white flagged, so we can't do anything with you there. And, yeah, let's just sort of chase down. We can do another conversion. Let's go and work on the ones that we can, especially if they're quite cheap. Looks like we might catch a few units out. You're still white flagged. Now, if you move into there, now you're staying white flagged. That was a good couple of battles, though. So, we'll take it. You stay there and grab that back. You have managed to unsiege some of that, which is a little bit annoying, I do have to admit. Once you guys have finished sieging this, I might bring you... No, I'm going to get... Yeah, you can come in at the top and you're going to go back down to the bottom. We'll do it that way. We are going to have to move these armies around if we want to make this work, so... So as soon as we grab this, which hopefully won't take too long, there's another siege done. You guys moving from the top, you guys are moving in from the bottom. That's the way we're going to do it. And you jump on that silly little one stack that's standing there and not doing anything. I will try and grab some of these provinces at the top, just because if we can actually get them out, get rid of the... words. If we can keep all of these provinces occupied, it makes it more difficult for them to produce reinforcements. So let's just work on that. Hamburg have managed to grab a province down here. Do we have a claim on that? We do. So we're going to have to go to war with Hamburg at some point in order to get that. But that is something we can do. There are still a few units like milling around at the top here that we need to deal with. So let us work on those also. So that'll be 100% on that. And we'll go up and grab that one also. You're working your way down on this side. That is fine. I mean, we're already at 99% war score. I mean, it's probably all we need to take. So if we were to sue for peace, how much of this could we take? Probably not going to take all of it. We can take a very good chunk of it, though. Can we get some money? Apparently we can. Excellent. Let's go ahead and do that. That's probably given us some really nasty overextension. Overextension is actually 27.8%. Not as bad as I thought. Let's get all that on the core. Let's bring everybody home. Because we've got a lot of black flagged armies. Got a lot of potential rebellions as well. So we will bring everybody home. We will go and just turn the forts off so we can save a little bit of money for now. Really should start doing some drill, just so we can get some army professionalism. Now then, we do have a couple of free diplomats. We're doing outraged countries. We should probably also do own subject countries and maybe neighbouring countries as well. I don't think we're going to be declaring any wars or anything just yet, so let's just use some of the time to try and make nice with some people. We now have... The Netherlands is down here now, so we're actually going to have to declare war on the Netherlands as well. So lots of little European countries grabbing random little provinces down here that I'm going to need to grab. Because we've got a permanent claim on that. Who are the Netherlands friendly with? You're allied with Bremen. And you're guaranteed by Vijayanagar. Really? Well, that's a good way for us to get into a war with Vijayanagar. Actually, we don't have a truce with Vijayanagar, so that's not that big of a deal anyway. But we do have the overextension. And I would like to get rid of the overextension. Don't need to have 2 forts here. This one's only level 2, so let's just go ahead and get rid of it. Yeah, so we can take another big chunk out of Vijayanagar here. I think that should be quite easy to do. What about my ships? Do any of these guys need upgrading? All the ships are outdated. Okay, let's go and dock up somewhere. We'll get them all upgraded. A great advisor has died. We'll sort that out in just a second. Let me get these ships done before I forget. So, upgrade them all. And then, when you've done with that, go and protect trades. Hormons is saying it would be even better. Okay, do that. And, yep, slightly damaged is fine. Free advisor slot. Diplo guy. Improve relations. Trade efficiency. We could probably afford to go for Diplo rep. Let's run on that for a while, because we are still behind in Diplo more than anything else. Not making as much money at the moment, but of course we have just brought the trade fleet in, so that should be fine. There are some separatists that are likely to pop, but that's okay. So what I should probably do is fight a war against VIII first. Because if I declare a war against, the Netherlands, VIII won't be a co-belligerent, which means it'll cost me more stuff to take from them. But then I will have a truce with them. But if I declare war on VIII first, take as much as I can from them, and then peace out, and then declare war on the Netherlands, and then bring VIII straight back in before they have a chance to recover, that should help me out. I do want to try and deal with some of these first. Lhasa. Can't remember where that is. It is all the way over there. We do have a stack, so let's go and move somebody up. Let's put Afro in there. Want to try and get rid of some of these rebellions where we can. Got another one at 70%. It's not too far away. But yeah, if we can stop them firing or put them down, that would be really good for us. We should definitely get some upgraded forts. I can never read this map mode properly. It's probably all the ones where it's dark green. Well, definitely we want one in our capital. Probably want one over here next to Transoxiana and here. And possibly, yeah, one in Lhasa. I don't really think we need that many more. I don't think we're really going to have to do too much defending down here against VIII, to be honest. Can we make any more new, useful and interesting territories? That one we could. Sure, let's go ahead and do it. And we'll insta-core it all. As long as they're not too expensive, it's generally fine. We don't own all of that one. Let's just deal with the ones where we own all of them, or at least a significant portion. See, that's going to be worth a fair bit. We will grab the rest of it anyway at some point. So let's go ahead and do that one. Not that one. That one we own all of it. But it's particularly worthless. There's one province there we don't own, but again, it's not all that worthwhile. We don't own all of that yet, but it's actually worth quite a bit, and we will be grabbing some more of that, so that's not too terrible. This one, we're missing one province, but it's also quite worthwhile, and again, we will be grabbing more of. Not that one. That one? Yeah, that's decent. Any more? This one? Oh, that's quite good as well. We don't really have a lot of admin points to do the coring, but fine. It is what it is. Is that rebellion going down? Yes, it is. Sonargaron, or wherever that is. Where are you? You are this one, so we can move you into there and potentially stop that rebellion from happening. What about this one? That's quite high, isn't it? Samana. You are all the way up there. I'm actually tempted to let that one fire, just so we can go and put it down. It's actually where we're doing the religious conversion, which is why it's so high. Are you making progress? Yep, you are making progress. Okay, that's fine. We'll let him carry on. So I want to get rid of as much of the overextension as possible before declaring the next war. Economy's still good. I could probably still deal with that. I mean, realistically, how many armies do I need to deal with Vijayanagar? And I'm going to guess not that many. Let's move some of my armies down here and get ready to deal with Vijayanagar. And we'll go and declare on them. We've already got an army down here. You move down there. You move down to there. So we're going to do 2 joint back-to-back wars against Vijayanagar. The first one against them directly, which will give us a truce, but they won't be a co-belligerent, so we should be able to take a decent amount of stuff. And then the second one, we'll declare war against the Netherlands, and then that should bring Vijayanagar in, even though they have a truce, because they are guaranteeing them. And that means we can take that little province there, so that should be good. Do we have a claim on these islands down here? No, we don't. So we don't need to take those. They have a decent navy, but I don't know where their army's at or what their army's doing these days. We are getting rid of a lot of these rebellions. In fact, let's just put you in there and see what happens. Royal marriage offer from Koch. Yes, thank you very much. Let's just see if we can get these rebellions to go away. Looks like everybody is more or less in position. Let's go ahead and turn these forts on. They're not great, but I mean, we might as well have them running. And always turn the capital fort on, because they're quite close by in case they decide they're going to do something. We should probably also turn this fort on here. And just guard this side of the water. Stop them coming over the crossing. And yeah, we're probably about ready to go. But I am going to declare that war in the next video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying EU4. I will see you next time. And until then, goodbye for now.